y'all, summer's here, but that means barbecues, picnics, get-togethers. We all need different snacks and desserts to bring, right? Right. This is one of my favorite desserts. I'm always over in London. It's one of my favorite cities in the world, and it's a very traditional English dessert called Eton Mess. It's basically a meringue, some whipped cream, and some berries. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate these egg yolks from the egg whites. It's actually easier to separate eggs when they're a bit colder. You just sort of transfer the yolk back and forth. Here comes the fun part. We have a whisk. We have our bowl of whites. But before we do this, we're going to preheat our oven to 280 degrees. Now we add in the sugar, 1 tablespoon at a time. 3/4 cup of sugar, and you have to make sure that all the sugar is combined so that the meringue doesn't collapse. I have baking powder here. I'm just gonna put a pinch in, and you gotta whip it good. Now we're gonna put these meringues in the pan. I'm gonna take some of this meringue, put it in the bag. So we're gonna hold the top so none of it comes out. Just gonna make a little tiny sploof and little bitty swirls of meringue. I'm gonna pop these in the oven. According to the recipe, these are supposed to go in for about 1.5 hours. Now we just take a little mason jar. I've got little meringue that I'm gonna crumble down in the bottom here. Put a little bit of fruit in, whipped cream, and voila! Now you have your little jar of goodness. This just tastes like summer. And I mean, if all else fails, Eton Mess.